Elon's Edsel. Tesla's Cybertruck is the auto industry's biggest flop in decades.
The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration says more than 46,000 Cybertrucks are included in that recall. The issue is linked to a cosmetic panel that could detach and then cause a road hazard.
A problem with the rear view camera, which, according to safety officials, took up to 8 seconds to boot up once it shifted into reverse.
Early Wednesday morning, a Tesla Cybertruck crashed and erupted into flames on Hampton Road and King Avenue in Piedmont. 3 college students died and 1 was critically hurt.
A 6,800-pound Cybertruck roars down the freeway, gleaming under bright sun. Then, without warning, a piece of stainless steel trim shears off and hurtles into the path of unsuspecting drivers. It sounds like a dystopian nightmare, but it became reality when Tesla announced a massive recall in mid-March, pointing to an adhesive failure that could send chunks of metal flying. The so-called bulletproof truck, once touted as the pinnacle of off-road toughness, now faces accusations of brittle design and hollow promises. News broke just days ago that Tesla's repair parts are scarce, prolonging owner anxiety until late May. Widely embraced at launch as a futuristic icon, the Cybertruck's unraveling has triggered a grim spotlight on Tesla's engineering oversight and brand image. Brace yourself, because this is more than just a recall. This is a make-or-break moment for Tesla's once unshakable empire. Bulletproof or brittle? Tesla's Cybertruck may be shedding more than just its futuristic image. The crisis erupted when the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration flagged rail detachment risks, leading Tesla to recall over 46,000 vehicles built between November 13, 2023 and February 27, 2025.
A massive chunk of stainless steel trim called the cantrail is peeling off like cheap duct tape, turning into a deadly projectile.
Recent filings show that warranty claims surpassed 150 instances of trim panel failures, suggesting cracks in the stainless steel body might be more than a freak accident. Fears run rampant that, under real-world conditions, these futuristic trucks could pose genuine hazards. Field reports describe environmental embrittlement, a scientific term indicating adhesives designed for sleek concept vehicles might buckle under extreme weather. Behind the scenes, Tesla's engineering team acknowledged that no over-the-air update could salvage this misstep. For once, a physical repair, stronger glues and welded studs is the only option. Meanwhile, speculation rages that the Cybertruck's radical exoskeleton design cut corners in basic quality checks. Owners are left wondering if Tesla's bulletproof narrative is just marketing smoke. With each day, frustration grows among those who bought the truck for its tough exterior and are now confronted with the fear of flying debris. And it's not just the safety threat, it's the blow to Tesla's credibility, with critics hammering the once unassailable brand for prioritizing style over substance. So is this recall the final fracture in Tesla's meticulously built image, or a fleeting stumble the company can still overcome? At the forefront stands Elon Musk, whose offbeat persona once helped catapult Tesla to stardom. In the early years, he cultivated a progressive aura around the company. Zero emissions cool, a beacon for eco-conscious consumers. But as time marched on, Musk's political leanings shifted. His advisory role in the so-called Department of Government Efficiency under former President Donald Trump cost him valuable goodwill among liberal-leaning drivers.
I can't believe that he's tanking the economy and he's tanking the government, and it's all being done for him and for Elon Musk and all the billionaires and everybody else.
Recently, Tesla dealerships were tagged with graffiti and #NotMyTesla trended on social media feeds, underscoring a growing gulf between the CEO's political identity and the brand's original supporters. Investors, once enthralled by Musk's every move, are no longer fully on board either. Tesla's stock has plummeted nearly 48% since the start of the year.
Tesla falls dramatically. That could affect SpaceX's valuation because it also benefits from the Elon Musk aura, from the Elon Musk brand. All of these companies do.
Wiping out the gains it enjoyed after the 2022 election. Rival automakers sense blood in the water. China's BYD, bolstered by strong government backing, outpaced Tesla in global electric vehicle volume. Meanwhile, Ford's electric F-Series, known as the F-150 Lightning, has found a loyal customer base craving a more traditional brand of reliability. Where Tesla once stood unchallenged, it now battles stiff competition from all angles. But Musk isn't the only stakeholder. Regulators from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration are actively investigating safety claims, and European authorities hint at possible Cybertruck sales restrictions unless structural fixes pass stringent tests. Shareholders demand answers about Tesla's culture of speed over safety, particularly around adhesives for core materials. Automotive engineering experts also enter the fray, warning that repeated adhesive failures, once brushed off as anomalies, represent deeper systemic oversights. Even the general public finds itself in the crosshairs. A truck designed to be unstoppable now seems to threaten the basic rule of safe roads. Owners are stuck waiting for physical repairs slated to begin in late May, hoping Tesla's new plan, a stronger adhesive plus a welded stud and nut system, actually holds in the real world. Frustration has hit fever pitch. Complaints stack up on social media from early adopters who paid nearly $90,000 for what was supposed to be the last truck they'd ever need. They now wonder if Tesla sidestepped time-tested mechanical fasteners out of design vanity. Contradictory voices within Tesla's own engineering ranks quietly echo this sentiment. Radical innovation demands radical testing, but the exoskeleton's performance in punishing conditions appears insufficiently verified. With the brand's future prospects in limbo and thousands of owners feeling misled, the stage is set for a full-blown reckoning. This unraveling extends beyond Tesla's backyard. In Europe, regulators are debating whether to block new Cybertruck sales until the issue is comprehensively resolved. Across Asia, corporate giants like BYD highlight the Cybertruck fiasco in marketing pitches, positioning their own EVs as safer and more thoroughly vetted. For years, Tesla thrived on its first-mover advantage, but the competition, spurred by government incentives and an ever-expanding appetite for electric transport, has caught up. Now, the global EV race feels more fluid than ever. Beyond automotive circles, Musk's political controversies deepen Tesla's predicament. While alignment with conservative agendas garners support from a segment of potential buyers, many progressive consumers feel betrayed, especially if they were early Tesla fans lured by the promise of a greener future. Social media activism in Europe and North America unites disenchanted owners demanding refunds or trade-in assistance. Protesters have gathered outside showrooms from California to Berlin, some brandishing signs calling out broken promises and brittle, not bulletproof. In certain cities, local authorities have asked Tesla to place warning stickers on Cybertrucks awaiting recall service, stirring up further public unease. On the financial front, hedge funds once bullish on Musk's every tweet are rethinking their bets. Analysts warn that no brand can remain bulletproof when fundamental trust is breached. As a result, companies like Ford, Hyundai, and Rivian stand eager to seize Tesla's market share, promoting themselves as reliable, well-vetted alternatives. Meanwhile, institutional investors point to this fiasco as evidence of a corporate culture hostile to red tape and lengthy validation processes. In a global economy inching toward an electrified future, Tesla's stumbles cast doubt on whether it can still be the unstoppable force it once claimed to be. From the vantage point of the entire EV industry, this moment signals that even the largest players can tumble swiftly when grand promises collide with mechanical failures on the open road. Despite swirling doubts, Tesla has announced a formal plan to address the CAN rail defect. Service bulletins detail a process of stronger adhesives supplemented by welded studs meant to secure the truck's outer panels more firmly than before. Yet a new development from early April brought unwelcome news. A parts shortage could push repairs closer to mid-May. Owners who rely on the Cybertruck for daily work or rugged off-road pursuits must endure weeks to months in limbo, wary of a structural flaw that might threaten not only their safety, but also that of anyone driving behind them. In parallel, lawsuits loom on the horizon. Consumer advocates anticipate potential class actions, arguing that Tesla engaged in deceptive marketing by touting an indestructible body. Meanwhile, some inside the company encourage full transparency, urging management to own up to the oversight and commit to reevaluating all adhesives within Tesla's manufacturing lines. There are also whispers of stricter government mandates for emerging electric vehicles, especially those using novel exoskeleton techniques. If Tesla can turn this crisis into a thorough overhaul, it might salvage the Cybertruck's long-term reputation. But if further recalls surface, such as the reportedly problematic windshield wiper or rumored brake system anomalies, public trust could crater even more. From hype to hazard, could Tesla's indestructible truck be its greatest liability yet? That question resonates louder each day as more owners come forward with stories of trim panels loosening on the highway. Some remain loyal, still captivated by the truck's futuristic angle and Musk's persistent promises. Others quietly shift their attention to competitors. The future of this once celebrated EV pioneer now hinges on whether these next moves can, quickly and decisively, restore faith in a brand that once appeared untouched by failure. From design marvel to cautionary tale, the Cybertruck saga underscores how the greatest ambition can crumble under flawed execution in political heat. Even as owners await May 19, 2025, for the first wave of recall fixes, skeptics question whether welded studs and stronger adhesives can truly redeem Tesla's battered reputation. Shareholders watch nervously, bracing for the next twist: a deeper recall, a higher competition surge, or perhaps a regulatory clampdown. From hype to hazard now echoes as a sobering reminder that automotive innovation requires equal measures of vision and rigor. Has Tesla, a company built on boundary-pushing dreams, compromised its soul in the race to stay ahead? Or will this moment become a transformational reckoning that forces the automaker to deliver on its bulletproof promises at last? The road ahead remains open-ended, and every mile the Cybertruck travels from here will carry the weight of those unanswered questions.